Ito nga pala yung continuation ng aking live stream. After ng live stream, naputol na, nag-video na ako. So, it was me on the breakaway with around 30 guys from Nantou cycling team, majority, at saka yung team panis ng Taichung. So, we are riding perfectly as a peloton at this moment. At wala pang nagbe-breakaway. Around, I think, 6 na panis ang dito at saka 4 na Nantou cycling team. At saka 2 taga Hong Kong at saka tatlong taga Hong Kong, isa yung babae, 2 lalaki. Ayan po, nakikita ninyo, napakaganda ang aming peloton. This race happened November 11, November 11, I think 11/11. Yep. Ayun po yung nakapink na yun is taga Hong Kong. At saka yung mga gray-white na yan ay team panis, yung yellow na panis. Medyo paangat-angat yung part na ito, medyo banayad na ako may nagbe-breakaway, dinikitan ko siya at itry ko siyang tutukan ng konti para mag-video. Nagpapa-warm up lang ako ng legs ko nito actually, pero nung nabuo yung breakaway na ito, napakahirap na warm up na talaga ako doon, talagang nabanat na ako. So, napanood yung live stream, if you haven't seen it, you can go watch it. So here we go, pumunta ako sa harap para lang ma-video at makita rin kung sino yung nasa harapan. There you go, maganda ang kanilang mga padjak. Karamihan sa panis na ito ay naka-race ko na rin sa Taiwan KOM at saka ibang mga karera dito sa Taiwan. So this was a week after the Taiwan KOM ata. A week, di ba? Or 2 weeks after the Taiwan KOM. Hindi pa ako nagpalit ng gear ko dyan ng aking bike setup. Pang Taiwan KOM pa rin. Wala na akong time magpalit noon. Ang wheel set ko din dyan noon ay yung pang Taiwan KOM, yung maliit. Yung 25 millimeter. Yeah. So yung mga pinarelo na yan, yung nakapink na yan ay taga Hong Kong. Nakilala ko na sila sa finish line noon. Yung kulay white, blue. Ayun yung babae, nakita nyo yung blue helmet, taga Hong Kong po yun. So this is around Nantou County, yung aming pinagkakarerahan. There you go. Yung babae, nag-iisa na lamang tong babae na ito sa aming grupo na nakakapit sa breakaway. Kung napansin nyo yung number niya sa likod ay meron siyang number pero nakadikit sa likod ng kanyang helmet. Tinanong ko siya kung registered siya, hindi pala. Ang galing, yung mga taga Hong Kong na ito are in Taiwan for a 1 week na tourist cycling tour. Meron silang hinire na van, 4 sila actually. Yun, medyo makulit yung babae dyan sa downhill na yan, and sinisigawan ko nga yan ng konti. Hey, take it easy, ginaganon ko siya. Tapos sinayaan ko na lang pumunta sa harap kasi alam nyo naman, mapagbigay tayo, di ba? Lalo na pagka mga babae, pinagbibigyan natin yung mga yan. Magda-drafting na pala ginagawa ko dyan. Yung gearing ko pala dyan is a 4832, maliit. 4832 ba? Yeah, yung bilog from rotor, hindi yung Q-rings ko. Yung pa rin yung gamit ko from Taiwan KOM. So ayan, napakaganda ng kanyang bike, kulay black. Napansin ko na taga Hong Kong siya kasi yung sticker niya is a flag ng Hong Kong at saka may pangalan siya, Lenny Leung. Nakilala ko na siya sa finish line din. Or actually, kinausap ko siya dyan sa karera na yan. Yung, hi, I see that your name sticker. You're from Hong Kong? Sabi ko, yes, I'm from Hong Kong. My name's Lenny. Tapos pakilala na rin ako. Mamaya actually andyan pakita ko sa inyo. So may mga up and downs yung rota namin na ito. And then meron siyang 2 climbs in the middle. This I think around 104 kilometers in total. At this part, hindi pa kami umaakon sa main climb niya. These are just the rolling part. Ayun, nakita niyo yung signage na yun. Magpapakita yun kapag may paakon ng konti. Sabi siguro, climb up ahead. Ayan, mga marshals namin, ayun, nakamotor. So medyo chill pace sila dito sa ahon. At ako ay humaharap-harap kasi yung iba dyan medyo mabibigat, malalaki. Parang hindi masyadong sanay sa ahon. So ayan, humaharap-harap tayo ng konti. Napakaganda ng weather na ito noon. It was around 22 degrees and sunny. Inaasahan ko talaga dyan kasi nakita ko na yung weather forecast na napakaganda ng weather. Bakit ngayon, yung mga peloton ngayon, favorite niya yung white shoes, white medyas. Ako kasi wala akong white shoes pero may white medyas. Katang pambili ng mga white shoes mahal kasi yung mga yun Hindi kasi ako nakahanap ng RC3 na white nun. Gusto ko rin ng white. Maganda ba yung white? Mabilis ba pag white? Tingnan niyo yung mga naka-white shoes dyan. Ano ang feeling na naka-white shoes? I've only tried black before. Yung Shimano ko na RP5, black yun. Tsaka I'm using a red RC3. So I think this one yung pakanan na kami. This is the first climb, pero short climb lamang ito. Short climb lamang. Panoorin natin yung paghingal ko sa parte na ito. Parang ito yung climb, linap ko, nakita nyo, linap ko siya, no? Kasi alam kong climb. Nakikita ko yan sa Garmin ko pala, gumawa ko ng rota. So magpapakita yung elevations niya na darating. Kung kulay red, kung kulay orange, kulay green. Green is patag, orange is sakto lang, and then red, matarik, ganun. Ni-scroll ko, tinitingnan ko yung kilometers to go, tsaka ilang kilometer yung climb na ito, ganyan. Yan. Medyo bumibilis. Ipakinggan natin kung anong nangyayari.
他在后面，他应该是前面。他是136，不是推40分的男人。好。
Advantage talaga para sa akin yung Garmin Edge 1040 ko na ito dahil nung ginawan ko siya ng rota, lumabas lahat ng climbs niya, automatic. Pwede rin hindi mo gawan ng rota, lalabas pa rin yung mga rota na yon, yung mga climbs na yon. Lalabas yung tinatawag na Climb Pro 2.0. Sasabihin niya yung mga possible climbs na darating or upcoming. Magwa-warning siya actually. Incoming climbs, sasabihin niya yung gradient, tsaka yung distance to go, tsaka gaano katarik and everything. Yan, ganda ng Garmin. Wala yan dati dun sa aking ex. Alam niyo yung ex ko, di ba? Kilala niyo yan. So nakikita ko sa climb na ito, this was only 1.8 kilometer. Kaya sabi ko, tiisin ko muna yung ahon na ito. Yung strategy ko nung nandito na ako sa peloton na ito, sa ahon, magda-drafting lang ako sa kanila. Kasi napaka conserve energy. Para mag-conserve tayo ng energy ba. Pero yun, medyo nadadrop ako ng konti. Ginagawa ko, nag-i-sprint ako ng mga 3 to 5 seconds seated na kinakargahan ng mga 400 watts para maidikit lamang. Naka big gear ata sila sa part na ito. Ako nasa small gear na ako dyan. Talagang pinipilit ko nang dumikit. Ang ganda ng mga sipa nila, no? Ito yung first climb niya, yung 1.8 lamang. Nakikita ko yan dun sa aking Garmin. Kung napapansin nyo, yun, no? Yung kulay green, medyo maglulusong na siya sa harap. So ayan na naman, dahan-dahan tayong nadadrop sa part na ito. Pero alam ko malapit na yung lusong, kaya tinitiis ko na lamang. Hinahayaan ko lang sila na humarap ng humarap yung mga nasa likod ko din. Pero ayan, tingnan nyo, alam ko na bababa na dyan. Kitang kita ko sa Garmin yan yung advantage. Kaya gagawin ko dito, pagka makaahon na, mag-i-sprint na naman ako. Dapat tinatry nyo din yung mga yan. Pagka nag-training kayo, ayan na, maididikit ko na agad yan. Mag-i-sprint na ako dyan on the drops para maitutok ulit sa ating breakaway group. Yung babae dyan, yung part dyan, si Lenny nakalas na, nasa likod na. Pero mamaya makikita ninyo, kasama niya pa rin yung mga tropa rin niyang mga taga Hong Kong, dalawa. Nagtutulungan din sila. Yung Hong Kong ata is napakaliit lang na country, di ba? Konti lang yung climbs nila ata dyan. Yung famous dyan is yung Taimosan. Yun yung pinagkwentuhan namin dun sila nag-e-ensayo sa mga ahon. So yung video natin na ito is medyo paputol-putol kasi nagsisave ako ng battery noon. Isa lang nakuha kong battery dyan noon eh. Ay, may extra pala ako, may extra akong battery. Naka side pocket ako. Hindi ako prepared sa karera na ito. Iniisip ko kung pupunta o hindi, pero pinilit ko pa rin pumunta. Yung jersey na gamit ko pala is first time kong gamitin sa karera. Never pa nga sa training ride eh. Hinugot ko lang siya sa aking cabinet. Matry nga ito. Kaya medyo masakip pala siya. Yung XS nila na Garmin, hindi yung stretchable. Medyo local lang yung kanyang tela. Hindi ko alam ba't ganun yung binigay sa akin. So binidyohan ko yung mga nakalas sa ahon kanina. Ayun, nakadikit na rin sila. Mga 5 din sila, di ba? 6. So here we go, Lenny. This is Lenny. Tingnan nyo yung sipa niya. Kuwan pala siya. Medyo malakas siya. Medyo isa siyang national level athlete pala sa kuwan, sa Hong Kong. Kumakarera siya sa mga national races nila doon. Lenny Leung, hanapin nyo mamaya yung kanyang Instagram, makikita ninyo. Rapa ambassador siya, and she also rides as the national team pala. Kaya lang hindi siya registered kasi kulay pink kapag babae yung sticker nila. So this part of the race is meron na namang around 25 kilometer na rolling papunta dun sa final climb mamaya. Yan. Maganda ang palitan namin dito. I was just trying to be anonymous dito sa karera na ito. Ano yung anonymous? Yung nagtatago lang ba, hindi nagpapakilala. Kasi ayoko magtrabaho, ayokong tumulong sa trangko kasi yung nandito ngayon, yung team ng Fanis, 6 sila. So let them do the work, di ba? Para lumayo yung peloton. Yung breakaway group na lang, sige, breakaway 30 as peloton na rin wala namang favorites dyan kasi yung favorites dyan, yung Fanis at saka yung Nantou cycling team. Yung mga Nantou cycling team, taga dyan sila, yan ang training ground nila, alam nila yung mga climbs. Yan yung Fanis team, ayan yung dalawa dyan. So may mga nakalas din kanina na Fanis team. So ito tingnan natin ito na, kinausap ko siya dito.
Where are you from? Hong Kong, right? I know it. I saw your nameplate. That's crazy. You're super strong. Nice to know. I'm from the Philippines. Yeah. Yeah. What's your name? Lenny. Lenny. Okay, nice. I'm Anthony. I'm Anthony, by the way. Anthony. Yeah. Anthony. Nice to have you in Taiwan. You live here or? That's crazy. Wow, nice to have you here.
So let's keep the story short, ladies and gentlemen. We are approaching the final climb of the day, the longer one, around 4 kilometers, and with around 300 plus of elevation gain, so around 8% gradient. And you will be watching me getting dropped, okay? Because as I said, there is a very fast group and very strong guys in front of me. There's 2 teams, major teams, that are pulling the group and making the pace very high. The Fanis team and the Nantou cycling team. If you've been riding a lot or is a veteran already, it's easy to spot who are the strong guys or strong people, the women or the men. Makikita mo sa sipa nila, and then their body composition, their body position, and even their bicycles sometimes, you know, how they are set up. Very aggressive. So Leslie and I were just conversing in here and trying to make some conversation before the big climb to come, the biggest one, the 4K kilometer. So as we are approaching, let's start and go with the oh my god, we're still talking. I tried to mute the sound that we are talking about because it's kind of a bit of a, you know, So let me take you to the best part, or the first part of the climb of the day, the major climb, the 4K, average 8%. As we were turning right, there we go. This is the front, guys. As you can see, the breakaway with around 10 to 15 guys riding hard in front. Everybody is still in their big gear at this moment. Right now, as I can see, you can see on my Garmin, you can see the red color on the graphic. The guys are going hard on this part. It's around 300 to 400 watts, just surging to go in front and trying to make the pace very high for everybody. Still right now, there's the Fanis team and the Nantou cycling team who are drilling in front. I am really having a hard time right now because the reason is, yeah, the legs that I had was from the Taiwan KOM. Okay, yeah. So as you can see, when the gradient climbs up, I am gonna be getting dropped real soon. This is that part of the climb that gets steep, and as you can see, the guys, the gray jersey, gray white, are drilling it now. So you can see me now facing it, and I said nope, I'm not gonna be following you guys, because at this part of the race there is still around 60 kilometers to go. The total of this was as I said, 103. So this guy is from the other major team that is part of the breakaway. I also tried to follow him, and I was thinking to myself, oh, I need this drop, so I kept pushing and pushing around 300 watts, just around my threshold. Well, I don't have like a 300 plus threshold, but I have a 200 plus threshold. That is a secret that you will be needing to know. Do you need to know? Yeah, I don't think so. You don't need to know. I'm not a strong cyclist. So this is part of the marshals, the police car, and the van in front is one of the organizers. He had taken videos of me too. Oh, as you can see, this is now Lenny and the guy from PNS. How do they pronounce PNS again? Because at the Taiwan KOM, I saw guys from the PNS guys, the PNS team. I said pas normal. I said no, you pronounce it Panama. What? I said Panama. You pronounce it Panama. It's from the Netherlands, that the brand. So as you can see, Miss Lenny Leung is really strong. I am trying to follow her. I'm not faking this. I am really getting dropped and trying to hold on to my my fake pace, you know. As you can see, she is also riding a I was looking at her bike. She was also riding a twin power SL from Rotor. She was using a round ring. I was also using a round ring, but I had a smaller chain ring this time, 4832. So as you can see, when she accelerates, I get dropped a little, but then I have to get out of the saddle and try to chase her again. I am trying to respect her and try to not to talk to her, because it is hard when you are drilling it up, you know, very hard. But still, she doesn't want to be drafted. I tried to help her a bit, like give her a draft, but then nope, she was like, nope, you're not dropping me. She would stay in front of me. She's strong, right? She's very strong, as you can see. I think she said that the only place they train uphill in Hong Kong is the Tai Mo San, and sometimes they get out of their country just to get the bigger climbs. The day after this race was actually they went to Uling Pass via the east side. No, the west side via Puli. So here we go. Look at me, still struggling to hold her wheel. I can see from the Garmin map, the elevation profile, and it's all red up there, you know, it's all red. One of her teammate is also up front, one guy in the Pinarello, I forgot his name. They introduced their names at the finish line after this. And look at this. I think I went down this route before from Puli to Chongli, but I don't remember because it was like 3 years ago, I guess, or 4 years ago, like the day after Taiwan KOM edition. I went down to Puli and stayed there overnight and rode Puli to Chongli, which is 182 kilometers, 2,700 meters of climbing. But well, enough of that. Let's see me getting dropped still, holding her wheel. And here we go. I think I'm talking to her. Let's listen.
You're about to beat your teammate. Come on. .8 to go with this climb, and then it's all descent and flat all the way back.
So after ko sinabi nun, kinargahan ko na yung ahon kasi nakikita ko na malapit nang matapos yung ahon according to my Garmin. Kung nakikita nyo, andun merong arrow at saka nakikita mo yung kulay red at saka orange. Medyo orange na at saka yellow yung nakikita ko, ibig sabihin hindi na siya magiging matarik sa incoming kilometers, the last few kilometers of the climb. So I said to myself, I still have some power to finish the whole thing, the whole climb. I'm gonna leave these two and try to chase the front group. But eventually, every corner, nawawala ng isa-isa yung mga nasa harap ko na gusto kong habulin. Isa-isa siya lang nawawala, parang bula, lumalayo na sa akin pala. Parang Katniel ba? Iniwanan. So here we go. And dito na kami sa pinakataas ng climb. And then sabi ko, turn the camera off and mag-descent tayo. Go!
And eventually nakahabol na rin yung mga nahalaglag sa ahon kanina, yung dalawang panis at saka yung isang Nantou cycling rider. At saka may kasama na ako ngayon na maghahabol dun sa mga nakatakas sa ahon na malalakas. I'm thinking around 10 groups, 10 people yung mga nasa harap ngayon na hinahabol namin. So let's see kung mahahabol pa namin sila. Okay? Maganda ang aming palitan sa part na ito. Tsaka pala, remember this corner, this rerouting of the road. Kumaliwa kami. Pero alam nyo ba, yung front group, chinek ko yung Strava nila, dumiretso sila. So I have a bit of a problem here kasi nung pinakawalan namin yung front group, para sa akin, it was just 2 minutes to 5 minutes na lang yung aming gap. Malayo pa yung hahabulin pero etong shortcut na ginawa nila sa amin papunta sa feed zone. Yung front group, hindi tumigil sa feed zone, hindi rin sila kumaliwa. Check nyo yung ating Strava group ride, yung mga nanalo, yung first 7 guys or first 6 guys. They were there. They did not went left, they went straight all the way. Kami, dumaan pa rin dito sa feed zone. Hindi na ako nagprotesta dahil hindi naman ito totoong karera, it's just a Grand Fondo. So this part of the video is where Lenny and her group, who were dropped from the final climb of the day, the big climb, caught up to us. So there was around another 5 of the guys that is riding in front of me right now. We were entering a city, the Puli already, the Puli County, in which there is supposedly a left turn marker. There was. I even saw the marshal, but I was riding behind this group because I was again trying to save some energy and drop from them and trying to save my last remaining energy. But did you know what? Did you know what happened? I cut the video here, but I told you there's something that happened. Okay?
Yung grupo ko, kumanan bigla. Wala silang rota sa Garmin nila. Yeah! May marshal na nga dun. Hindi pa rin sinundan.
My advantage was I have the route on my Garmin, so I know which is the turn that is coming up. There, you can see the arrows. On the crossing a while ago, there was an arrow over there, and even a marshal was telling them, turn left, turn left.
Oh! Ako rin pala, no? Ako rin pala.
The Garmin will actually make a beep sound if you are on the wrong way of the road on the route that you made. So at this part, I said to myself, oops, I'm just gonna ride my own pace, and maybe if they will come back and find their way back, I'll just wait for them. So I didn't ride hard.
Ayan na sila. Ayan na sila. Ako sprint finish to, sprint finish. You're lost, Naghabol sila.
I may sound like a DICK about that, telling them, ooh, you got lost. Well, that's their problem. They don't follow the marshals and everything. So it took time for them to reach me actually. It was already 40k to go around here. They were lost at around the 50k mark, so they had like 10 kilometers to chase me down with their group. So I said to myself, this looks like it's gonna be a sprint finish if we all go to the finish line with all these dudes. And I said to myself, I'm just gonna have to recover again because you guys just got in. And I saw 2 Panis guys and 2 Nantou cycling teams. So my goal for right now is just to hide from these people and let those 2 teams that has teammates to ride the to
to ride our group all the way to the finish line, and I'm just gonna try to outsprint them, outsmart them maybe, if I still have the legs. On the 14 kilometer to go to the finish line, there were these rollers, kung tawagin. They're like little ramps all the way to the finish line, around 500 meters up hills, little hills. And the two funniest guys tried to drive the pace very hard on this one, on our group. There was around 7 of us, and the two Nantou cycling guys were already dropped from here, maybe from the chasing that they did at the last 10K a while ago, chasing me down. So this one, I tried to follow these two guys, and I said to myself, I'm just gonna strategize and just take cover from both of you, because you are teammates. I'm not gonna be doing like the pulling, because you guys will be teamed together. Maybe we will try to destroy me at the last 10K to go. We are approaching the city area, wherein there are so many red lights, a very populated area of this event. And there are police on the red lights, but yeah, they're not really marshalling us at all, because this is just a grand fondo and not a real race.
Hindi na ako makahatak sa dalawang panis.
Napansin ko lang, when we were into the city limits, or inside the city limits, we are already breaking some red lights, but we are also you know, very careful and not break the red light with like a car incoming in front of us. You know, we are still looking left and right. So as you can see, there's still two guys in front of me. The other guy was behind me. He maybe was just checking up on me, you know, chine-check lang niya ako. So dito na kami sa city lights, sobrang dami na ng traffic light. Just go at your own risk na lamang. So there was part of this upatake na. This one is the part where the other guy attacked. He's in front of me now, and the other guy, his teammate, is just trailing me from behind. Chine-check lang niya ako. So that was their strategy now, I guess. As you can see, he's at the back. There you go, he's behind. He's just following me around. So if you have watched the live stream of this race or this event, Grand Fondo, you know what happened, okay? So this was the last video that I had on my GoPro before I went live stream on my GoPro, on this big ass traffic light, wherein the guy in front of me is already gone. He went through the red light. I mean, not the red light, the green light. He got in just in time, and his teammate is over here waiting and waiting and waiting, and I was like, no, I gotta find a way. I gotta find a way to chase the guy. But there's a cop in here. You can see there's a policeman over here, and this is not a crossing. This is like how many crossings? Like 6 crossings. There you go. I tried to tell him like, can I go? Can I go? He wasn't saying no, but in my mind I was like, nah, I'll just wait for the red light. It's not worth the risk. I was asking him. He wasn't talking. He's just nodding and smiling. I was trying to speak in Chinese too, you know. At the end of the day, I placed 14th overall out of 500 plus competitors, and 5th in my age category. That wasn't bad for a guy that hasn't had a good proper training. So yeah, this is the end of the video, because this is the last clip that I had of the race from my GoPro, because after that I did some live streaming to the finish line. You can see it on my Facebook page if you want to check everything. Thank you so much for watching. Peace. Next time, bros.